St. Gallen wasn't even part of my itinerary. To be honest, napuntahan ko lang siya because of one movie, Meet Me in St. Gallen. Naalala ko lang bigla habang nasa Switzerland ako. So I thought, why not? Wala naman ako masyadong expectations actually. Alam ko lang, university town siya. Not the postcard version of Switzerland. Wala siyang dramatic Alps or towering snow-capped mountains surrounding it. Pero minsan talaga, the places you least expect become the ones that leave the deepest impression. One of the first things that caught my attention was the famous Red Square. Imagine seeing an entire public space covered in what looked like a giant red carpet. Para kang naglalakad sa red carpet with quirky chairs, sofas, and art installations scattered around the area. It felt surreal seeing a town filled with centuries-old buildings, yet unafraid to embrace something bold, playful, and contemporary. It was proof that history, creativity can beautifully coexist. But the place I was most excited about was the Abbey Library of St. Gallen. Stepping inside felt like entering another world. It wasn't just a library. It felt like walking into the pages of a novel. Every carved wooden shelves, every intricate ceiling frescoes, every ornate detail whispered stories from hundreds of years ago, dating back to the 18th century. Imagine ganun siya katagal. It's one of the oldest and most significant libraries in the world. Home to priceless medieval manuscripts and thousands of ancient books that have survived the passage of time. There's something magical about standing in a place where knowledge has been preserved for more than 1,000 years. You begin to wonder about the countless hands that once turned those pages, the scholars who spent their lives studying there, and the generations whose stories quietly lived between those shelves. As someone who has always loved books, it honestly felt like visiting a sacred place. The silence wasn't empty. It was full of history. Look at those details of the ceiling. As in, iba. Just beside the Abbey Library stood the Cathedral of St. Gallen. The moment I stepped inside, I found myself looking up. The ceilings were covered with breathtaking paintings, every corner adorned with intricate details. It shimmered softly with the light filtering through the windows. It was grand without feeling overwhelming, elegant without trying too hard. Every inch of the cathedral reflected incredible craftsmanship. It reminded me how art, architecture, and faith can come together to create something truly timeless. St. Gallen may not have the towering peaks of Lauterbrunnen or the dramatic scenery of the Swiss Alps, but it actually offered something equally unforgettable. A different kind of beauty, a beauty found in stories, in books that outlived centuries, in streets that dared to be different, and in a town that quietly reminded me that not every memorable destination has to be on your bucket list. Sometimes, the best journeys begin with a random thought, a movie you once watched, and a simple decision to say, sige nga, puntahan natin. And I'm so glad I did it. I really enjoyed St. Gallen.